Good morning. Thursday morning, off to Cora to have coffee. So I just like to, as usual, record a quick video. And I was struggling with the topic, but I found one. So struggle no more. And my topic is this: things that are BS. And it's loosely based on an idea that I had years ago. I always get these ideas of books I want to write and/or booklets. I've written a few in my day, mostly to do with marketing. One book I wrote was a lift note. A lift note is a note that you include in a product that you're delivering, and it's a note that just sort of reminds them that they made a good decision. So this book I wrote was called, it was a booklet rather, it's a good read too. It's called Everyone Has a Big Butt. And it's a line from a Pee Wee Herman movie. Butt being B-U-T, meaning butt. So it's like avoiding excuses. And it's motivational in nature. So, but anyways, yeah, it was a very popular book in its day. I still have a bunch of copies left. If you want one, let me know. I'll send you one. So, okay, things that are BS. I'm going to offend a few people, so bear with me. I'm sure if you're, just calm and reasonable, you'll see that what I'm talking about makes perfect sense. A lot of it has to do with modernity. You know, we live in a very prosperous time. We live like kings and queens, really. We got a lot going for us, so it's hard to justify a lot of our sniveling complaints and grievances. So, yeah, there's that. All right, number one, orthotics. You saw my shoes? Those are called Huaraches. They're based on running cultures in the, well, globally throughout the world. There are running cultures in Africa and specifically in the Copper Canyons of Mexico. There's a tribe, I think it's pronounced Tarahumaraha tribe. They're a running culture. They run like, they'll go like, oh, I got to run 60 miles today to go see my brother-in-law who lives in the next village over. They do that all the time. So, damn loud motorcycles. So anyways, the reason it's BS is my own personal experience based on wearing Huaraches and based on doing barefoot exercises starting way back around 2004-ish. No, actually around 2000 I started karate and then cardio kickboxing. I used to have to wear orthotics. When I was even in my early 20s, I'd shoot a wedding and my feet and legs would get so sore. And I wore orthotics. Now think about it, orthotics, okay, I know some people need them, but really? They boost your arches up so that your arches do in fact get lazy and misaligned. When you go bare feet or minimal, this is what Huaraches are, which what I'm wearing, your arches realign and strengthen on their own, and that's what happened to me. So I realized that no, I don't need orthotics anymore, and I stopped wearing them. All my feet, pain, legs, knees, all of it went away. We're talking like almost 20 years ago. So I'm a big believer. So yeah, it's a big industry. So it's not going to go away. I know that. There's a lot of money to be made. But I'm just saying, hey, it's really largely unnecessary. The other one is, what's the one with the dental braces, you know? It sounds like orthotics, but it's not. So the reason I say it's BS is because all you got to do is look at evolution, and you realize that, you know, they found skulls of ancient humans from 20,000 years ago, perfect teeth, because we didn't eat sugar, we didn't eat soft foods mostly, and our jaws got strengthened by what we ate, and our foods got very, very soft and high in starch, and blood sugars were elevated. I'm going to run across the road. Here we go. 8 lanes. So anyways, because we feed our kids soft foods, their jaws get misaligned. There are dentists who speak out against this whole industry, which is a rare few. And I'm not trying to, you know, point fingers or blame anyone. I'm just saying you can do stuff to avoid having to use or depend on these industries, which are really expensive. And there's 2 more areas that I want to call BS on too. And that is statins. You know, the ones that you send in this chemical soup to tell your liver, say you're telling your liver to stop producing cholesterol because your cholesterol is too high. And there's like virtually no benefit in the end, and it's $1 billion industry or more. So it's you know, just like orthotics, just like braces, it is an industry that is manageable on its own if you just get proper diet and exercise, and this is not complicated. So cholesterol, if you're producing too much cholesterol, here's the analogy I like to use. You're driving the car down the road, and the gas mixture in your carburetor gets too rich. The car starts to go too fast. It's like speeding up. The RPMs increase. And what you do to slow it down is you push on the brakes, but you don't let go of the gas. So that's not what you would do. That's unhealthy. So you're kind of doing the same thing when you take statins. Statins are forcing your liver to stop producing cholesterol. Well, you could fix it through your diet. It's so simple. It's the same with diabetes or type 2 diabetes. So yeah, so I call BS on the statin industry. And the fourth one that's a little bit more controversial, but hear me out, is vaccines. Now I get it, we need vaccines, you know. I took them when I was a kid. Measles, polio, all that stuff, chickenpox. But apparently the amount of vaccines that are being pushed onto kids and recommended with kids has just gone up to crazy amounts. And if you look into it, you realize that the vaccine industry really ramped up its game in the 80s and throughout the 90s. And it's pretty damning evidence, because the CDC recommended vaccines in order to help the pharmaceutical industries. The pharmaceutical industries, as well as the other industries linked to like orthotics and stuff like that, are, you know, big industries. Huge, billions and billions of dollars. So they're going to do whatever they can to maintain their hold on that market. So, but we can do things proactively. We don't have to listen to them. We don't have to play their games. If you don't want to, you can be healthy on your own. And I don't know about the vaccine one. I don't know, because I think they might mandate it for kids in schools and that. I don't know, but I'm just saying, if you're healthy and strong, if you have a strong immune system and you're eating well and you're living well and all that stuff, the need for vaccines drops. And a large part of why there are so many vaccines that are being pushed on kids is because of the pharmaceutical industry. So, and I call BS on that. So yeah, that's my little rant for today. I got more to say about all of those things, but I'll just leave it at that. All right. Thanks, guys.